First, the top headlines. Tongbram Mangibabu, ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, expired today early morning at Caesar Hospital. Senior Congress leaders offer condolences. Miscreants attack oil tankers at Nungba. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association calls for shutting down oil depots and outlets. Cookies and crowds upon internally displaced people's properties in More, curfew imposed. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West districts till 7 p.m. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. A very good afternoon. You're watching ELITETV English News and I'm your host Soyam Ragina, giving you the news in detail. Ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, Tongbram Mangibabu, expired today early morning at around 5 a.m. at Caesar Hospital, Langol. He was under treatment for blood pressure, stroke and other ailments. It may be mentioned that late Tongbram Mangibabu first won the Manipur General Assembly elections in the year 1995 from Janata Dal ticket. Later, he won the seat again on 2 terms in 2007 and 2012 from Congress ticket. He served as Arts and Culture Minister in 1995. Later, he served as Chairman of Planning Development Authority, Manipur in 2012. Let Tongbram Mangibabu is survived by 3 daughters and 2 sons. Senior leaders of Congress Party, including CLP leader and former Chief Minister Okram Ibobi, President K. Megachandra, CWC member Gaikhangam, Vice President Y. Tilotama and other party leaders offered floral tributes and respect to Let T. Mangibabu at Congress Bhawan today. CLP leader O. Ibobi expressed that the untimely demise of late Mangibabu is a great loss for the party and applauded that he was a sincere and dedicated party member of Congress. He also expressed that the Congress Party shall strive to fulfill the dreams and ideals of late T. Mangibabu, which he had dreamt of while he was alive.
Oja Mangibabu na ngasi ikhang khanghodana laikhirabada akhoi party gi Congress party gi haibatare khoi mayam pumnamakna magi mafamda aroiba bidai pidna angamba leimanam tawrsu haimanam tawsu kachaba phangbusi khoi party karmi khudingmakki di laibak phabani haidana ai sumaina thamjage aduga khoi Oja Mangibabu se yamna dedicated oiba party da yamna party bu nungsijaba khoi party gi mahakna manung tamchadana laikhirabase a true nationalist True Congress ki maruiba dugumba worker ama khoi maraktagi laikhidabase khoi gi yamna laibak thibani aduna mahakna party ki damukta mana dedicate tawdana party ki damukta kathokpaga loinana mangna service tawbiramba mantri oina su Manipur state sigi mangna pibiramba contribution mayam singdo khoi matam punamakta kawbol leiraroi aduna mahak matamgi matungina akhoi iraktagi kano tawkhiba targasu chatkhiba targasu akhoina akhoi punamakna makna pamjaramba makna ningjaramba makna party ki damukta kathok piramba dugumba makna pamjam singadu akhoi Congress ki worker amoina akhoi punamakna hotnamina badarka oi haina ai sumaina jari aduna laikhidraba Oja Mangibabu na magi thawai tamasi ishorna harkada yamna ing sipna thambiba oisnu haibai wafum khasi thamjari.
Denouncing the attack on petroleum tankers by unknown armed miscreants along the National Highway number 37, Imphal Jiribam Highway on Monday night, oil tanker drivers have called for indefinite strike and imposed restrictions on government oil depot at Malom beginning yesterday. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association has appealed to all fuel outlets in the state to shut down from today until an agreement is arrived. As per reports, the unknown armed miscreants carried out the attack in Nungba area on Monday night around 8:30 p.m. and assaulted several drivers, including breaking off windshields. According to reports, armed groups are used to collect rupees 1,500 to rupees 2,000 as extortion per truck. But the raid increased to the tune of rupees 4,000 to rupees 4,500 per truck during the present humanitarian crisis in the state. Addressing to media persons at Kaithalmanbi, AMPTA President L. Somendro stated that two oil tankers bearing registration number AS01Z3847 and AS25B5299 were hit by bullets in the armed attacks. The association had already raised the demand for providing adequate security along the national highways on multiple occasions due to such attacks and illegal extortion. However, the government has failed to take up any concrete measures to mitigate the problem, he added. As per reports, a large number of Kuki people tried to occupy the properties of internally displaced people who had been driven out of Moreh town amidst the ongoing conflict. The Kukis, after encroaching upon the deserted properties, were trying to construct a marketplace of their own. The incident happened early morning yesterday at Moreh Imakaithal when a large number of Kuki people tried to occupy the shops and houses of the Meitei community, which they had vandalized and burnt earlier during the ethnic clash. Reports further added that the Kukis tried to flatten down the local market. Meanwhile, a Deputy Commissioner, Technopole District, has stated that no bulldozers or other heavy machineries were used in yesterday's incident, and as a precautionary measure, total curfew has been imposed in the Technopole District. On the other hand, Rapid Action Force personnel along with 10 trucks were rushed to Moreh town yesterday following the incident. In a release issued today, the Socialist Revolutionary Party Sorepa Kangleipak has called for 12 hours total Manipur shutdown on 15th October beginning from 5 am till 5 pm. The shutdown has been called in protest against the forced merger of the state of Manipur into the Indian Dominion on 15 October 1949. The release added that after the British left the soil of Manipur, Manipur once again became an independent princely state. However, following the footsteps of British, India again forcibly merged the independent Manipur into the Indian Dominion, and since then we have been living as servants of India, living a downtrodden life. In today's world of advanced technology, where man is now able to cultivate in deserts, transforming into dense forests, the state of Manipur is still relying on the natural cycles of seasons for carrying out agricultural activities. Manipur is a land surrounded by high hills on all sides with low-lying valley in the center. People in the hills and valley have all been equally sharing and living in harmony in the state of Manipur since time immemorial. However, the illegal narco-terrorists have infiltrated into the state and they have been clearing out forests, planting poppy cultivations instead of agricultural activities, and this is very unfortunate and poses a threat to the future generations. In the name of democracy, people choose and elect their representatives, but the elected representatives are at the mercy of the India government when it comes to taking decisions for the state and for its people. During the 12-hour total Manipur shutdown, persons and staffs of media houses, power department, medical and other religious activities are relaxed, the release added. In a fresh development, the Committee on Tribal Unity, KOTU, Sadar Hills has decided to claim the unidentified dead bodies of the Kukis Jo people lying in the mortuary in Imphal after it lifted the 2-month-long economic blockade. KOTU had lifted that economic blockade as it considered the political dialogue between the Government of India and UPF and KNO to have reached an advanced stage. However, KOTU stated that the decision to claim the dead bodies is in no way related to the peace initiative taken up by the government. KOTU has appealed to all civil society organizations in the valley to let the dead bodies be brought to their homes. With the ongoing violence in Manipur having already completed 5 months, the state government is in the process of firming up a plan for disposal of unclaimed dead bodies which are lying in the government hospitals. As per official records, as many as 94 unclaimed dead bodies are lying in the mortuaries in government hospitals in Imphal and Churachandpur, and 6 bodies are yet to be identified. In a meeting held on October 7, Chief Secretary Dr. Vinit Joshi discussed with Advocate General Lenin Singh Hizam and other officials to discuss the issue of identification and disposal of the bodies in connection with the ongoing situation. Reports added that most of the unclaimed dead bodies belong to the Kuki Jo people from the hill districts, which are being kept in Janims and Rims Hospital. District officials and the police informed the committee that the families were unable to take an independent decision as CSOs were deciding on their behalf, causing hindrance to the timely disposal of the dead bodies. Congress leader P. Chidambaram yesterday slammed the central government for not paying attention to the raging crisis in the northeastern states of Manipur and Sikkim. The Congress leader took to platform X, formerly known as Twitter, and said, if Manipur is burning, Sikkim has been devastated by cloudburst and flooding. What are small northeastern states that are crying for help? The eyes and ears of the central government are tightly shut. Carrying out his lambast, Chidambaram further added that neither Prime Minister nor Union Home Minister Amit Shah paid visit to the flood-hit state of Sikkim that has witnessed more than 70 deaths and many other missing. Neither the Prime Minister nor the Union Home Minister has found the time to visit Sikkim and offer the people solace and succor. The sum offered to Sikkim, rupees 44 crore, has added humiliation to neglect. When will the central government realize that it is a government for all the states, added Chidambaram in his Twitter post. Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
UZ exam Thaning Basingi, Nungairaba Pauzel, UNACO School Excellence in Education na Handak Chahidagi, NEET UZ gi special coaching class Hauzaragani, Lakliba October Tarataruk Tage, Thataruki Oina Pangtokadabani, Kota Dalaiba, Yamna Maming Chatpa, NEET Career Institute Amagapuna Kutsamnadana, Pangtokadabani. Class 11 Tamliba, Pass Tauraba, Amade, Amuk Hanna, Examasi, Thagadaba Singna, Ningchan Bayagani. Coaching fee supnagi lupali sing tarataruk khaktani masisu tangkak ani thokna thibi bayagani thataruk pangthokadaba achiever joint course asida tongan tongan ba test taramapan pangthok pagaloinina study material so phanganjagani masidas natana NEET ki maramda ningthina khangheiraba faculty singna takpi tambigani regular test pangthokani irai laina iwawadana puthokpa ngamgadaba course fee ni Free SIP ki khudong traba laigani loinena hostel ki khudong traba su fangbigani hena kupamarol gi damak mobile number 917005354833 natraga 9862833708 ta contact tawiba yagani.
Planning to study outside Manipur? Are you confused about your college or university selection after 12? Manipur Edu Online provides assistance to help you. College or university selection, admission guidance, career counseling. Don't delay. For more details, kindly log into our website www.manipuredu.online, or you can also call us at 7628 960 947.
Radiant School Sangai Pro Ningthem Kolna Handak Pangthok Kodoriba Compartmental Exam da Saruk Yagadoriba Mahiroi Singda Yaifa Pausel Pizare Co-Educational Higher Secondary Ama Oiriba Radiant School da Ming Chanbada Sel Amata Laujaroi Amade Textbook su Complimentary Oina Fanganjagani Compartmental Exam Thariba Mahiroi Singidamak Seat Reservation Fangbigani Chatliba Chahi English Singani Gasup na Kunga Humdoi Kunga Marigi Oina Class 11 Science amasung Commerce ki admission hauzare NEET amasung GE Career Guidance su pizagani Commerce mahiroi singoina Special Industrial Tour CA amade CS singalunina Group Discussion ki khudong traba su pizagani Hena akupa marol ki damak Sangai Pro Ningthem Kol opposite Imphal College da ayuk pung mapandagi numidang wairam pung mga fauba ki manungda lakpiba yagani.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. In a press meet held today at the Kumanlampak relief camp inmates of Iko, Dolaithabi and Yengkuman, who are taking shelter at hostel number 2 of Kumanlampak Relief Camp, have expressed that they cannot accept to relocate themselves into the prefabricated houses which are being constructed by the state government for the victims of the ongoing ethnic violence. Kumanlampak Relief Camp convener Longjam Basanta Meitei stated that a total of 194 inmates are taking shelter in the relief camp, out of which 75 are students who have been admitted in the nearby schools, and relocating them at this juncture to the newly constructed prefabricated houses shall only cause trouble and hardships to the students. If at all they are to relocate, the inmates demanded that they will relocate to their original houses, he added.
सरकार जो कोई इच्छा इशू सिंह की दम तो खनबियो अदुना आइना कोई की गवर्नमेंट जो पुनिंग चिंजरी यारी मखई कोई मफम में लाइन न होने बियो सिंबियो अदुगा कोई की गवर्नर द जो खर तमजगे गवर्नर हमारे गवर्नर के पास में भी हम बोलना चाहते हैं कि थोड़ा ध्यान दे के सुनिए। हम लोग अपने गांव छोड़ करके अपने गांव जला दिया, तब से हम लोग आकर के यहाँ रिलीफ कैंप में बैठा है। तब से हम लोग बहुत मुश्किल में जिया था, तब तो यहाँ हम लोग थोड़ा शान मिला, क्योंकि अपने बच्चे को इस इलाका में पढ़ने के लिए मौका मिला। पहले सोच रहा था कि क्या होगा, लेकिन बाद में हम लोग अपने बच्चे को यहाँ पढ़ने के लिए मौका मिला। आसपास में जो जितना स्कूल कॉलेज है उसमें सब नाम लिख करके स्कूल जाने लगा, कॉलेज जाने लगा। तब अभी मिड टाइम में फिर यह छोड़ करके दूसरे जगह में जाने के लिए कहा गया, तो हम लोग के लिए तो बहुत मुश्किल हो जाएगा, अपने बच्चे को पूरा बर्बाद कर देंगे। इसलिए हम अपने गवर्नर और अपने गवर्नमेंट को विनती करना चाहते हैं कि ध्यान जरा हम लोग को यही जगह पर रहने दो और अपने बच्चे को यही पढ़ने दो और हम लोग को शांति से जीने दो।
Student Union of Sri Sri Gaura Gobind Girls College, Kurai Sajor Lekai today observed a condolence ceremony and offered candle vigil and floral tributes to the departed souls of Linthoingambi and Hamanjit, who were brutally murdered by armed Kuki militants. General Secretary Iningthozam Dhanapati of the Student Union during the observance appealed to the state government to take up appropriate safety measures so that such inhuman and unwarranted attacks against innocent students are not committed in the future, and further demanded to find and hand over the dead bodies of the two innocent students to their families.
Atra Hemanjit amadi Linthoingambi anigi mafamda candlelight vigil amadi leisukat pagi thoramam pangthokjaban asigomba nungaitraba thamoi sokningaraba thodo ase matungda mohan anirak suna thoktanaba bihar asida chenaraba miyosing amadi lengakna miting chingsindana akhoigi sigi chhatra the thoiba thodokse amukhana matungda tholaktanaba haijani.
In a release issued today, the All Manipur United Clubs organization AMUCO has announced the names of the new office bearers of All Kwakta Youth's voluntary organization, alongside inauguration of its new office at Kwakaital. The newly elected office bearers shall hold their designated post till 2025, of which Mayramayum Salamat Ali shall be the president, Yumkhaibam Junes Khan Vice President, Aribam Mufijuddin Vice President, Jaisam Hanif Khan General Secretary, Aribam Abdul Rahim Finance Secretary, including other office bearers. As per the release, speaking on the occasion, PH Nadoluwang, President of AMUCO, expressed that since the outbreak of the ongoing violence, Kwakta has been a very sensitive place, and AMUCO appreciates the help and support extended by the Meitei Pangal members of Kwakta area in trying to protect the territorial integrity of the state, which the Meiteis have been fighting against the Kuki Joe militants. However, some members of Meitei Pangal community have acted against the wishes of the Meitei community, but the same has been brought to conciliation by the leaders of the Meitei Pangal community, the release added. Manipur Health Services Director Dr. Khoiram Sasikumar Mangang has expressed that there is no discrimination between men and women in the eyes of law, and that discrimination exists only in the society, and until and unless this societal discrimination is removed, true empowerment of women cannot be achieved. This statement was made today at Lamphel RD Wing during observance of International Girl Child Day, which was jointly organized by State PC and PNDT Cell Directorate of Family Welfare Service and State Health Society National Health Mission Manipur on the theme Empowering Girl, Unleashing Their Potential. Dr. Sasikumar Mangang further expressed that many women are holding high-ranking and important posts across the country and across the world, and recently the Parliament has passed a Women Reservation Bill which mandates for reservation of 33% of seats in the Parliament and state legislatures. He also added that there is an imbalance in the sex ratio in Manipur, and we need to prioritize to balance the sex ratio, he added. He also continued that if the sex ratio of the state is improved by 2036, the state can dream and aspire for a peaceful and prosperous existence.
Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Puducherry ka haibu sidi moige sex ratio se it is so nice. Aduga northern states, especially Haryana, Punjab, J&K gumbati sex ratio si no be Manipur sina mayai. Now when I say sex ratio, there are three things. Amana kainobo sex ratio at birth hebama. Sex child sex ratio hebama. Then sex ratio hebama. Adana ekona yam kanna logdori se sex child ratio sini. See, the Mizoram has done a tremendous job. Latest family health survey though. Ada Mizoram se pointere chumungami.
In another unfortunate incident of robbery committed during the ongoing conflict in the strife-torn Manipur, armed miscreants looted cash worth of Rs 4,80,000 from the house of one Ningthozam Ratan, son of Ningthozam Ibocho at Kurai Nyambam Lekai under Imphal East District yesterday at around 7 p.m. As per statement given by Ningthozam Ratan, while he was inside his house along with his daughter, he heard someone calling him, and when he went out, he saw two armed persons standing in his courtyard, and they had charged as to why he was doing drugs business, stating that the two armed persons barged into his house, broke open the cupboards and looted the cash that was kept inside the cupboards. He further stated that the four armed miscreants came in one blue Maruti van.
Later, Moina Bubble Aga, Aduga, Mamma Comzele, Aduga, Moina Nomi, Humpare, Naimam Pare, Aduga, me with Daptor, Torgamun, Luto, with that Torgamun on the Banana people, didn't watch it, Senagati. I did Torum, Bacanano, Potoro, and Polo, Mehabucana, Potoro, Aiki, Aduga Mana, Moina, Torga, Lutpato, we talk to the top, we go no hygiene. I don't know. Marilyn of a Migan cut to a pew in Wise Damna. I don't know, Masum Torga, the Manipur, so called Eva Candidate. The Isana Pizio, Omen and Omen, number Mina Colomina, Daptor, Minister Pito, Hostel Story, Drip Cap, Colle, Dutro, was put a thing ID, and the Kaimo knows it always. Kangdre, you see, my Torgo, Tagadiam, Chocotre, Manipur.
Let's take another short break. We'll be right back.
Diabetes ka loina na hinglibu sing tha amagi manungda fahanba ngamle. Khong hamba nungai tabasu namit manga nigi manungda fahanba ngamle. Piles haibadi nungsang nabasu chama da chama fahanba ngamle. Cholesterol wangba namit kunida normal oina lehenba ngamle. BP wangbasu tha amagi manungda normal da lehenba ngamle. Umnamak natural oiba anoba hidak makal singna laying jabani. Hakchang da sokadaba side effect amata leite. Makatana hidak chabagi mathausu tararoi. Akopa moral gidamak na simaglangsing biro Diabetes Hospital, Jennings Road near Punjab National Bank, Porompat.
Press Presto Personalized Wonders Imphal da nauna hangdok jare hairiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlamsing mafam asida phangbigani ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises Presto Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Chowk Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. India's Central Investigating Agency and Government of India have already affirmed that the ongoing violence and conflict in the state of Manipur is a war against India by the Chin Kuki narco-terrorists. Hence, the people who lost their lives fighting against the Chin Kuki narco-terrorists must be awarded. The statement was given today by Hizam Priyakumar, President of Korengai Wangma Village Development Committee, during observance of offering floral tributes to the martyrs who laid down their lives fighting against the Chin Kuki narco-terrorists for the territorial integrity of the state. Members of the committee and Moira Paibis of the area participated in the observance. He further expressed that the martyrs who have lost their lives while fighting against the Chin Kuki narco-terrorists must be awarded by the state and central government. He added that the war which is waged by the Chin Kuki narco-terrorists is externally funded and that such brave souls who fought against these terrorists must be recognized and rewarded. Further adding that the state authority must provide all possible support to all those injured during the ongoing conflict. He continued that though the accused involved in the murder of the two students have been arrested, it is unfortunate that the state authority is still unable to retrieve their dead bodies. Along the sidelines of all the observation ceremony, Hizam Priyakumar further appealed to all microfinance institutions to put a hold on collection of interest and EMIs until the ongoing conflict comes to an end.
Sigi jaga sta dung ba kuki narco terrorist ye dung ba terrorist me amsina akoi gisingja chingong hida bunker saduna na loina leire hojik se aduna makoi ne kamning mun mitan mai kapi aduga makoi na ko praja miyam da lo ching ubu changma tamda disturb to ye aduna orebel cm da hari bajing se akoi min manga ni gi munung da lokso piu en hajar mani adubu min manga ni hen khre asi paudi lokso ko leite maram maduna yaragadi orebel cm da mari ne ba adu security thajan biraga na hariba tamthiriba kuki gi dum laba kogi terror sing se kogi lariba ngung sing se gi lam handan bigo haina hajani aduga kogi lariba maitai gi riba ngung sing dadi akoi bankaram tang si embo letre koina apen tawjaning mana kogi lariba koringai dagina kala tambi bo leba ngung tara ga trum na koliba jaga sida koi irang asina maram rekan da subam jamam nei ta ba business to ba yak ta ba adu chum mayam na sentok lami le ta bna awa ba mayo mare.
During a press meet held today at the Manipur Press Club, President of Athoba Singhi Liklam Thibalup, T. Nando Singh has stated that a team comprising of 17 members shall visit Kasar on October 12 to participate in the Langban Chara Tamba Amadi Haisoi Tamba Thoram, which is scheduled to be held on October 14 at Kasar. Speaking during the press meet, he also expressed that the said function shall be observed at Norobin Lake in Kasar, which according to history, people believe that during the 7 years devastation of 1819 to 1926, and then King Gambhir Singh and Nara Singh has pledged to pump out all the water from this lake in order to ascertain whether the Meiteis shall be able to win victory over the Awa Burma people. He added that the said Norobin Lake lies between Hartisara Gram Panchayat and Dudpartil.
Asirista okay Kasardagi organization Mayamama organization the Lengondevi Park Protection and Preservation Committee Kasar United Clubs Organization Lakipur Manipur Chanuram Khorjai Loop Kasar Haiba organization Asiga type of Toraga of Maduda Poina I can like Tamjagdo Riveni of Maduda Su Omu Aibisina Maribak Maram Dam नुक्सीबगी अथोबचिंबु सैथाबा सैरें सैजिनबा मछु मफम मदुदा पांगथोकजगनी हारिबा मफम मचे पुवारिगी वैबतना थानादबा यादबा मफम ओरगसु हारि मफम मचे कनागुम खरगी तोखोन तोगदुन लैनि बन मरम ओरगा मदायदुदा अखोना फोन लैननबा की वाखलोन जो अखोई हाइनरी अदुम लैबा याबगी नतक मनपुर सरकार अमसुं आसाम सरकार याबी खुदों चाबला अगसु मदुदा मनपुर मियामना पुमना अखोई पुवारिगी तंगाई फदबा पोषकसिंग असे पुन्ना चंगचमिनग मदु कन्मिननबगी तंजादु लौमिना छेदना ख्वाई मियामदा
Treasurer of Wangu Ahalup Laifam Apunbalup, Amom Ongbi Angosna, has expressed that what purpose is going to be served by restricting the public from staging sit-in protests and carrying out rallies, when instead the state government should be trying to bring a solution to the ongoing conflict in the state. The statement was made yesterday during silent torch rally carried out from Wangu Laifam Chitek Lekai to Wangu Ahalup Chitek Lekai. She further expressed that the 5-month-long violence in the state has not come to an end, and the state government's issuing of orders restricting the public from carrying out rallies and staging sit-in protests is meaningless. She continued that numerous people are facing untold hardships who are taking shelter in relief camps. However, their pain and hardships cannot be understood by those who sleep in comfort at their old luxuries.
अदुदनी कोई सरकार ना लेंगा अच्छी ना होजी थोली बे इरांग अच्छी उलोशन बगी महुत्ता मियाम की खोला ओरिबा प्रोटेस्ट रैली अमदी मियाम की मिफम सिंह थिंगलक बगी मायोक्ता अमदी इरांग अच्छी था मंगा फाबा होजी फाबो लोशन दबगी मायोक्ता वांगू माइके दले बा इमाइबे सिंह ना खुतम मारा पाइदुना वांगांग दबा शांति गबे रैली अम चटपगी ओदि ममी होजी तारिबसी
थामंगा फाजले अखोगी मणिपुर की हौरिबे इरांग से को थामंगा से हजु पाव सरकार ना लुसिन बिदन लेबसे सिगी मायोक्ता निंगसी अखोना चलिबा माइरागी लेरिसे इरांग दि लुसिनदना से इन प्रोटेस्ट लेली दाना थिंगा करी काना तुनाबा मोइना अदो थिंगा दिंगसी अखोइना थोरिबा माइरागी लेरी से इन प्रोटेस्ट दाना अखोइ अमत थोरओय सरकार इरांग दि लुसिनदना असुंबसे थिंगा मखोइदा करी काना फंगदुनो इरांग लुसिलो अदुगा लेली दाना थिंबियो लेली केमदा लरिबा इमा इबेनसिंग ngasiga thamanga sujele moina liri kemda lari base moi awabasu akhona khangi moi awabase sarakana ubidabra khangde mayu makai su mai thadok pi gare mayu makai mai thadok khibagi nungai tabagi maisa ium leitaba hasibu kanana nungai duino thaba wana saluraba matamda hanjilakpada ium masa amatang oirasu lairagera pixagera sawgera ium duda hanjilaga akhoi awaba pothajari bane adungba jum amata leitare makhona khalanggoda ba wakhando akhoi sarakadi makhoigi ubidabra khangde mantri mandon singdi mayum sauna daran saraga makhoidi मोंपांग मुंदुम मोंटेक मथक तलाइबने न मखोइदि मदुगे अवाबदो खंबि दबरा खंगदे अखोइदि इनमेक के लरिबा अवाब सिंजे अखोइ मेना पाइबि मखै अखोइ अदुकि मतिक नुवाइजदे अदुना हंदकि लाकादोरिबे निंगोन चकोबसिदा अखोइना लिलिकेमदा लरिबा इमा इबेन सिंसिसु मखोइसु कैदोबगि निंगोन चकोबस निंगमोय अखोइना निंगोन चकोबस लानी फिरोन अनाम सेलगा सलानी मखोइना अखोइना सटपा मतमदा मखोइगि थमोइदा फावगदबदो मखोइगि थमोइदा खनगदबदो सरकाना अदुगि अवाबदो खरदो ओइसु खंबिउ हाबा ngasiगी पालिबा सरकारसिदा हंदकि लाकादरिबा निंगोन चकोबसे हंदकि लिलिकेमदा लरिबा इमा इबेन सिंसिना मखोइगि मयुमदा हंजिनद्रिबा फावबदि सरकारना मखोइगि तांदु लैताबा पुनसिमरेन अमा सेमदिबा फावबदि हंदकि ओइबा निंगोन चकोबसे अखोइ पांथोकजरोय हाबसे अखोइगि ngasiगी मैरा सिनजरिबा अहलु लाइफम अपुनबा लुकी अखोइगि सिगिसु अखोइ अपुनबा फिरे अमा लौजरे अदुगा लैबिरिबा अखोइगि मणिपुर की ओनसु आई अपन अमतंगदी तौजगे सेना चनगुमसे हाबदि नाते लिलिकेमदा लरिबा इमा इबेन सिंगे अवाबसे खंबिरगा मखोइगि पुनसि मरेन सेना तंगतु लैताबा पुनसि मरेन अमदा लेरकांदा अखोइगि सहीगी ओइबा निंगोन चकोबगी कुमैसे पांगथोक्सी हाबसे मसु इमियामदा अपन तौजरी
मैरा पाइबि इमा इबेन सिंगे मार्केटगी होजुजु लेंगाक्ता पेंदजुना हारिबो वफम सिंगदि कइनो हार मतमदा इरांग असि लोसिनबगी महुत्ता मियांगी खोलाव ओइबा रैली प्रोटेस्ट अमदि कोइगी मिफम न सिंबसि थिंगगा करि काने पुरकदोरिबनो मियांगी ओइबा खोलाव सि थिंगबगी महुत्ता होजुजि थोलिबा इरांग सोल्युशन होनबना लंगा चुम खोंथांग ओइगनि हाबनि रिलीफ कैम्प दे लैबा सिंग हाबा तारे कोइगी लांजिनरग लैबा सिंग अवाबा सिंग मखोय थेने अवाबा सिंग असि लेकाय अमदि खुनगी लैबा तोंगा मार्केट दे लैबा इमा इबेन सिंग मखोय अवाबदि खंगी अदुबु लैरिबा एमएलए मिनिस्टर हाबदि याइतों खोंदोंबा सिंग मखोय मोंदुम नोटेक मथकते हिपगा लैबनिना थेनेबा अवाबा सिंग असि खंगंबद्रा खंगंबद्रा हाबदुदि मियाम मफमदा अचौ वांगमने लैरि होजि चलिबा मफम असि कोइ वांगु लाइफम चिथेक लैकाय दिगि हरगा वांगु अहलुप चिथेक लैकाय फावबा चखदोबा अदुगुम्बा प्रेस रैली अमनि होजि म्यान उरिबसि यंबियो कोइगी हौरगा कोइगी मेराय पाइबि इमा इबेन कयाना खुत्ता मेरा पाइदुना वा अमत ngang रैली अमा होजि चटपगी ममी दु तारिबसि हिरमसिगी मतंगदा वीडियो जर्नलिस्ट हेंथोबगा लोयना पौदम जरिबा जॉनसन वाइनबम ELITETV न्यूज़ वांगु
Forest officials and animal lovers of Jilangrong Naga-dominated Tamenglong district of Manipur have all prepared to welcome and take multitasking measures to protect their winged guest falcons, even as the district administration has put a ban on hunting, catching, killing and selling of the birds and air guns during the raptors' roosting period. The long-distance migratory birds usually arrived in Manipur, mostly in Tamenglong and neighboring Nagaland, in mid-October from their breeding grounds in southeastern Siberia and northern China. Wildlife experts said after staying for around a little more than a month, the falcons, locally known as Akuipina, depart the state and fly towards the southern and eastern parts of Africa and roost a short time before moving towards their breeding grounds, they added. Manipur forest officials manning Tamenglong as well as Rainforest Club Tamenglong, a local animal lovers unit, have lined up a series of programs to spread awareness among the villagers to protect and show their love to their winged guests during their stint. As done in previous years, the Falcon Dance Festival will also be held by the forest authorities in collaboration with RCT next month. As part of our ensuing program to safeguard falcons, we will soon engage village volunteers for carrying out patrolling along with our own forest guards at the roosting sites to thwart any attempt to kill the birds, Divisional Forest Officer Amandip said. As the war entered its fifth day on Wednesday, Israeli government stated that it has demolished and taken control of portions of Gaza in retaliation for the most severe attacks carried out by Hamas in the 75-year-long history of its conflict with the Palestinians. Hamas militants who were holding Israeli soldiers and civilians as hostages has issued threats to execute a captive for every home in Gaza that was targeted. However, as Tuesday night descended, there was no indication that they had carried out these threats. As the war continues to escalate, a ground offensive by Israeli forces appears to be inevitable. The overall death toll in the Israel-Hamas war had crossed the 3,000 mark, with more deaths in Israel than Palestine. Several global leaders, including Prime Minister Narendra Modi, spoke with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to offer support. After the call, PM Modi said that India condemns terrorism in all its forms. President Joe Biden condemned the attacks by Hamas as an act of sheer evil. Secretary of State Antony Blinken is scheduled to visit Israel on Thursday, demonstrating a show of solidarity. Meanwhile, Iran's top authority Ayatollah Ali Khamenei clarified that Tehran was not involved in the Hamas attack, although he expressed support for those causing damage to Israel. Moreover, alumni of Harvard University have criticized a pro-Palestinian statement from students which blame Israel's apartheid regime and decades of occupation for the escalation of violence. Upon improvement in the law and order situation in the Valley districts, curfew has been relaxed till 7 p.m. today in Imphal East and Imphal West. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. Markets and shops are open during the curfew relaxation. Traffic was seen as usual on the road. People rushed to the shops and markets to purchase the essential items during the curfew relaxation. For ELITETV News channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Let's have a look at the top headlines once again. Tongbram Mangibabu, ex-MLA of Thanga Assembly constituency, expired today early morning at Sija Hospital. Senior Congress leaders offered condolences. Miscreants attack oil tankers at Nungwa. All Manipur Petroleum Products Drivers Association calls for shutting down oil depots and outlets. Cookies encroach upon internally displaced people's properties in Moray. Curfew imposed. And curfew has been relaxed in Imphal East and Imphal West districts till 7 p.m. For Bishnupur district, curfew has been relaxed till 5 p.m. today. That's a wrap. Thank you for tuning in and keep watching ELITETV English News for more updates.